Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the Neil Robertson Pro Career on Snooker 19. Today it's time for part 26 of Season 3. Today we play against the Pistol, Mark Allen, with a chance to get through to the Final 4 of the World Snooker International Championship. Now, we've played Mark Allen already twice this year, and I'm pleased to report we've got a good record against the Pistol. We beat him by 6 frames to 2 in the quarter-final of the Shanghai Masters in the last tournaments that we actually showed on the channel after our English Open disaster. We beat him by 3 frames to 2 in the last 16 of the European Masters. Fair to say, Mark Allen was completely asleep in that game, and hopefully, for the sake of enjoyment of this video, hopefully it's a little bit of a more exciting game today. But previously, we beat him in the quarter-final of the Dapperbet Masters in Season 2, a tournament we went on to win. We dipped out of Season 1's Betfred World Champs in a horrible decider. He beat us by 13 frames to 12. Still the maximum number of frames we've played in a match to this date. We lost against him in the Dapperbet Masters final in Season 1, so Season 2 was good revenge, but we beat him in the quarter-final of the Northern Ireland Open in Season 1. A tournament which we got to the semi-final of, and were knocked out by Ding Junhui. Interesting dynamic for this tournament because we've already knocked out John Higgins, who's 5th in the rankings. We've got Mark Allen today, who's 3rd in the rankings. And judging by previous events, now Season 3's gone so far, you would guess that awaiting us in the semi-final will be one of either Judd Trump, Mark Williams, or Mark Selby. Probably Mark Williams, because Judd Trump and Mark Selby regularly get to finals, but I suppose it's the way the draw goes. We'll have to see how it goes, but we faced Ding Junhui in the semi-final of the China Championship, so there can be anomalies that go on there. We've already knocked out John Higgins. If we knock out Mark Allen, then it is those 3 names, or maybe Ronnie O'Sullivan or Ding Junhui. I can't see Kyron Wilson or Jack Lazowski or anybody lower than those getting to the semis. So it's an interesting dynamic, this tournament, especially as if we've already knocked out John Higgins in the last 16. But a challenging match today, much like the John Higgins match, but we played well there. Hopefully we'll play well here again. That would be nice to see. And again, if you're just cheering in for the first time to this tournament, it is a big one, this tournament is. We got to the final of this tournament in Season 1, so we will lose 75,000 on the ranking prize money if we fail to get to the final of this tournament. Of course, we'll regain whatever we've achieved so far. So that would be 21,500 at this point. We'd lose 53,500. But that's a good start from Mark Allen. It was a good break off from him, and it could have been a decent safety if we played it just a tad softer. It would have got nicely behind the brown. But we played it as thin as we could, and unfortunately Mark Allen got the first chance. Black being off its spot means that this red is a nice and straight pot.
7. Yeah, he's looking to drop this into the middle pocket.
And Mark Allen only scored something like 15 points in the whole of that match that we played against him first, so he'll probably beat that here, but tough pot. Positioned himself that brilliantly, but that's a good recovery.
With the rest there. Well played.
14.
But leave a like if you're going to enjoy the video. I'm really enjoying the snooker stuff at the moment. That is quite a way off. Goodness me, that's a bit of a shocker.
Well, not the best safety there.
I don't think that was a safety. Really don't think that was a safety. I wonder if this pink goes. Unfortunately it doesn't, or else it'd be quite a nice shot to go for. Does it? No, it doesn't. Doesn't pass that red. Black would be a risk to the top left, but it'd be a great shot to get it back on its spot. But it just seems sensible here to probably play. I might play safe. Seems like a brilliant opportunity to get in between those 2 balls there. Make it really awkward to cue and equally try and get the snooker. So, oh, we've hit that too hard. Mind you, there wasn't that much on, so it's not much for a problem.
Neil Robertson, 1.
No potting chance left on there, so we got away with that shot. And because of that blue being there, he's actually played a good, clever safety himself.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
Oh, we've hit the black, but it's absolutely fine. This will make it a little bit difficult. Right on the cushion.
played.
Ooh, if he just gets that one right, I thought that had gone wrong for him. Good shot for Alan there.
He's played that very well.
Need a bit of help. We should get it from the yellow. We should. Come on, pull up, pull up. You can just about see a red, I think, here.
Shot, really.
Yeah.
He's looking for the safety again.
But just playing the safety, I don't blame him, to be honest. It's quite a good opportunity for whoever gets a chance to get in here. But this, I think this goes. I think it'll plus the blue half pocket at least, but it's a risky one. But I'm going to go for it.
He's taking the pot on.
It's risky.
And he's missed it.
It's not worked out. Have we gotten away with it?
He's tempted by this red.
Nope. He's going for the red to the middle, and he's got it.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
1.
But just a safety again. Not much of an opportunity there. So this is a very scrappy first frame.
1.
And a good safety from Mark Allen, but he does leave a long pot on. So once again, going to give this a try.
But a half chance.
Good pot. Not great positionally, but we've got a fairly straightforward green. Try and get back on the cushion where the black is. But we've played that too hard, and we've gone in off.
Foul. Neil Robertson, 1.
So not the best start to this quarter-final at all. Quite an easy pot from here. And he's done it. But he's not got fantastic position.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the
He
cue
should
ball
still
in
be
it.
able to pot this pink.
1.
Yeah, it's there. Good pot.
7.
But still not many opportunities.
8.
Is he going to play here?
Cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
Just a safety.
Mark Allen.
Don't blame him. It's been a bizarre frame so far. Certainly has. So I think just up and down the table here. As long as this doesn't go too far towards the corner pocket. Oh! Well, would you believe that? Just nicked it a little bit thicker than I was expecting. I thought I'd go up and down, but actually the angle changed. And we've left the red on. This is not the best start at all.
1.
But, again, positionally, just not there. Going for the green. It's a tough pot. But it's there. Good pot. Nice stuff. Good recovery from there, because that could have been end of break once again.
4, 5.
I'd say you'd win it from this position, but you just never know, do you?
11.
Need to play a little bit better in the second frame if this is to be it. Certainly our shot choice needs to change. Mind you, it's not all over yet.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
It's been quite a low scoring frame due to the
18.
lack of combination of red and colour. So 59 left on the table, he's 43 ahead.
Looking at the pot into the left middle. 19.
So if he goes for the pink, red and colour will finish this off, or in fact just the red. Should be able to get to one of these. Yep, just needs the red. And a good win in that frame.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
Just got the points where he could, to be fair to Mark Allen.
32.
It was scrappy. He won the safety battles and, well, certainly from the scores, as you can see, it's been a one-way frame. It's been very one-sided.
33.
But we've got time to get back into this. I wouldn't worry too much.
39.
I don't think Mark Allen's played too well, certainly judging from that shot.
Allen.
But we're going to concede there. Don't think there's much point trying to get the snookers. We'll just concede the frame. And it's time for frame 2. So,
He's got a one-frame advantage now.
really, bit of a must-win frame this.
On that lead by taking
Would help if we got a good break to start us off a little bit harder than we usually played. So that might come to our detriment. But we never usually leave much on, so that's absolutely fine. Quite a large margin for error in the break-offs we play. But because we played it a bit harder, it's left that red. But, ooh, well. He's done 2 of the forbidden things, if you like, on that shot. He's hit the jaw, and he also hit the blue. So this gives us a slight chance. That's how we get back down the table for the blue. I guess we play with some top and hope we come back down the table enough. But not too much. No idea how to judge this. So 50%, I guess, is a good judge of that. This doesn't look too bad. Needs to pull up a little. Ah, that's not too bad.
6.
Done well to get on that red.
That could have finished a little better.
7.
I'm not going to play with any side here, actually. It's not a straight shot, so could make a mistake. So if we don't go into the reds, we don't. Oh, no, we do. That could be a good split. Don't see where the potting opportunity comes from, though. It's a good split, but not in terms of a potting chance. It's going to have to be this red up the table, and, well, to be truthful, we've not left anything easy on here whatsoever. So I think we just try and play safe. It's a risk. It's not really worked at all.
Neil Robertson, 14.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Not been on our A game so far, but we've gotten away with it. He's missed that tricky pot to the middle pocket, and, well, we've certainly got away with that. I think we deserved a little bit of luck there after the unluckiness with the split. But I have to say now, after he's missed that red, it's a real chance for him. I guess that put Mark Allen under a lot of pressure there. End of the day, if he missed that, then he'd leave an opportunity, and this is clearly a good opportunity. Anybody can see that. But it's one thing having the opportunity, it's another thing taking it. So we've got to keep our focus and try and reverse what happened in the last frame. Make this a one-way frame, but I don't know why I keep saying one-way. It's one-sided. Make this a one-sided frame, but make sure it comes to us.
16.
This is looking okay so far, albeit a little bit off with position on the black.
17.
Wants to be pink side of that black, really, but no, well. Can't have everything. Still secure the pot. Just meant there was a little bit of work to be done in terms of our position. But we're building up a decent break here. Keep our focus, and we should bring it back to one each.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
25.
Sometimes you have to get down the table and look at what's on. Played that with a little bit of side there just to get on this red to the middle pocket.
32.
Trying to remain focused. It's a big frame for us, because if we make a mistake and get 2-0 down, the pressure's really on. So, with this sort of chance, it's crucial just to stay focused. Shame that red doesn't really go. That's fine. Just get this up to the bulk cushion sort of area, and then go for a fairly straight pot. Get positioned again for the black. It's not often we get positioned on the black, so this is quite a treat. A little bit close to the cushion there, but
41.
I couldn't agree more there. Just don't hit the red on the cushion. Don't want to do that. Thought that'd react a lot more with the cushion, to be honest. I was going for this red here, but we've got a backup, so that's okay. But unfortunately, going to end our red, black
Now, can he drop
break.
it into the right corner?
But the red's there, that's all that matters.
Well, an excellent pot.
And we're going to struggle to maintain that consistency of staying on the black if we were playing that, so made sense to come for the blue, which we tend to use such a lot.
54.
Get that red out of the way.
Just as red needed.
And it's a quick comeback. We've done it well.
He shuts out his opponent in this frame.
55.
Just what we needed, really. Didn't want any more complexity to this game. The first two frames have gone very quickly. Certainly this one hasn't been about much safety.
62.
We opened up the reds and, well, we got very lucky, to be honest, in that Mark Allen didn't pot anything from that chance, and a bit of luck has meant that we are able to use our own chance when we split the reds. A little bit close to the cushion here, so
63.
might struggle to get on anything here. That pulls up, that's a little chance to the middle pocket.
70.
Again, we can go for a century here.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
Can't remember where our high break of the tournament is, but it's certainly worth going for that high break if we can get it.
71.
That black's a little bit awkward, so pink it is.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Good shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
77.
Just got to work hard to get these two reds on the cushion now, but that's not positioned brilliantly, so you'd forgive us for missing this, wouldn't you?
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Good pot, though.
Great shot.
Nice and straight on the blue. That's good to see, so we can just drag this cue ball to the cushion. Don't want it going off, so need to avoid that by playing just a tad of right-hand side. Got to play this shot well, though, because it is right on the cushion, which means we've got to be right on the cushion ourselves to get a straight pot, and that could have done with just maybe points of a percentage more of power, but again, not really much of an issue. Nice and soft though here.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
Come on, red. Come on, red. It looks good to me. And it's there. Great stuff.
Brilliant pot. Outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
80.
Question is, how do we get on this red?
91.
Just tried to move it just to see what we could do. It's a shame. I think we're going to miss out on the ton here. Go for an opportunistic double. Don't think it's anywhere near. No, but a good break of 91 nonetheless. A shame we couldn't quite get the century, but the main thing here is that we have levelled it back up and it's one each.
Frame conceded.
2 one-sided frames at the moment. So interested to see how this game will develop. So third frame, Mark Allen to break.
Even, and this is developing into a really tight match.
Hopefully we're going on the same line that we did as against John Higgins when we went 1-0 down and then won the next 3 frames to securely get
Third
through.
frame, Mark Allen to break.
He's left us a half chance off the break. But it's a little bit awkward to get on the reds. I've learnt that in the past, that perhaps it's not the best thing to do, go for that red that's a little bit loose from the pack. It's probably just better to play the safety, especially if this keeps running. This could be a good shot. Could have done with running a little bit more to get the snooker behind the brown, but it still makes it a tough shot for Mark Allen. Always hit the green full ball. But he's got away with that to some extent. We've split a few more reds, so we need the legs on this. Hasn't blocked his view for that straight red though to start him off. All know that safety play isn't my strength. Getting in the balls is, but I think that given our look at the splits so far, I just didn't fancy that red that was on. It was a little bit tight. And we'd go straight into the reds. And if that didn't go right, we'd be giving Mark Allen a big chance.
1.
You can get to a run of that sort of play. You can do it very successfully, but if you're not getting much luck from that, then it's a really poor shot to play, because it just means your opponent doesn't have to do much work, whereas
13.
from this position Mark Allen's got a lot of work to do. It's a tight pot here on this red. He might well miss this, but he's got it. That's a brilliant pot.
He's playing very well here.
14.
As you can see, it's tight at the moment, so just means Mark Allen's got to do that work. It allows for a larger chance of him making a mistake. He's got to get on a red here.
27.
Ooh. Unless he plays one of these reds that are above him, nearer the pink, to top pocket perhaps. It's a bit tight. He's going to go for it. Well, how wrong was I? I didn't think he was on anything, but that was a brilliant pot.
Finished very nicely.
28. 33.
One thing's for certain, if he doesn't, if he makes a mistake here, he's not going to leave us with much on, and I feel like that is end of break, unless he might be able to see this red.
Just wants to sink
Yeah,
this
you can
into
see
the
it, didn't think he
corner.
could. And he split another red from that, so that's ideal. Got a little bit lucky there. If it'd have run a little bit further, it'd have been awkward to pot. So after this, he has got another red on if he positions himself well. Been a good break so far from Mark Allen. But it's been a good recovery tournament, this has, after the disaster of the English Open. But nonetheless, it'd be great to go a lot further than this.
Nicely onto the colour.
48.
And he's opened up the reds. Where's the cue ball? It's okay.
Anything here?
And, well,
53.
lucky or not, he's got a few reds out in the Open now, and it should be
54.
pretty much a formality that he wins this in one visit.
No real problem here.
59.
Leaves a bit of a what if. What if we'd gone for that red, potted it, got into the reds, and maybe given ourselves this sort of opportunity.
Well played.
But ultimately, it hasn't happened.
To the rest being used.
And Mark Allen
60.
is going to take this third frame. Been very quick snooker so far. One visit snooker. The kind of snooker I like, to be honest.
Just the red required here.
Just highlights that making a mistake can be really damaging.
71.
And he's done well. From a chance at about a break of about 25, I thought,
Taking it
ooh,
on to the left corner.
yeah, I don't think he's going to do this. And to be quite honest, potting that red to the top right pocket,
70.
he's a frame winner, isn't it? Completely deserves to win that frame just from that shot. It was fantastic judgment. I mean, if it had gone wrong, he wouldn't have left much on, but nonetheless, the bravery and confidence just to go for that shot. And he might well get his century here.
A delicate touch required here.
87. 88.
Ah, clever. Clever, clever. Just move that red enough to leave it on. If he can position himself right.
95.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Oh, he's going to the top. Obviously, he couldn't make it to the middle, but it looks good to me. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic shot. The black, which he's pretty much bound to play here, unless he plays pink, he's got the choice of three balls, I suppose. All fairly straight. But any of those three will secure the first century of this match. Black ball it is. Great break, 103. Clearance of 130 on here, just to put the frighteners on.
105.
Tell you something, Mark Allen isn't asleep today, is he?
108.
Wow. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is something we know
12.
in the trade as a wake-up call.
117.
One more shot and it could all be over.
123.
Cracking. Absolutely fantastic.
And the
What a
frame
clearance.
Mark Allen.
That is the frame.
What a clearance for 130 there. Wow.
He's taken a one-frame lead here and seems in pretty fine form.
I agree. This is a great opportunity to really turn the screw on his opponent.
But that break-off's just about okay. Doesn't leave anything on, but we need to take every opportunity, I feel like, here. Obviously, have a balanced head when it comes to that. Don't do anything stupid. That's okay. Doesn't put him in any danger, but still, it's a good shot. It's actually worked out quite well for him not hitting the yellow there.
Well
Just
played.
means you can't
Good
get
safety
much
So he's
support
looking
at that
for
end of the
safety.
table.
This is fascinating.
This is right on the bulk cushion. If that yellow had been there, he'd have been in a lot of trouble.
Great shot.
This could go on for a while, yeah. But now this could be our last shot. We're not going to play anything silly. Ooh, where's that cue ball? Well, we get away with it. Obviously nothing on here, but not ideal hitting the jaw. If we'd have gone just past that jaw, it would have been a potential for a good safety. But he's let a few away from the pack. Let a few go away, and he's left an opportunity here.
No
Got to
more
play this soft to get on the
here.
blue. Oh dear, I think it's going to be too soft. Come on, red. Come on, red. Come on, red. Oh, it's dropped. Thank goodness for that.
Great opening red.
1.
Could have been embarrassing. So similar to Mark in the last frame, it's a half chance. Got to build it for ourselves. Is that red past the black? Yes, it does. Interesting. Very interesting.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Not going to be the easiest chance, and we've not hit that all too well. But the pink goes here, so We can't really play it though, unfortunately. Not going to work. Need a little bit of luck here for this to work, I'll tell you that much. I have a lot of left hand side just to get on this red. And we played it well.
14. 15.
A little bit too straight on the black there, really.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
A lot of top and left. Oh dear.
Would you believe it?
A lot of top and left hand side. Didn't imagine it would go that way. God. Just a little bit of left hand side. That's not understanding the physics of the table. That's annoying. I think that's the benefit that playing real life snooker gives you, but that cue ball, well, would you believe it?
Well, that's
Not been good enough.
intended it to.
Now it's Mark Allen with the chance.
22.
Far too straight on the black to develop an opportunity.
1.
Maybe we've not left him much,
6.
but was proven in the last frame where he got a complete clearance for 130. He's not a man who needs much of a chance. Maybe we should have just played the layup shot to it, I don't know. That's end of break for him, unless he's going for a long pot. He is. Oh, what a brilliant pot. What a pot. He's going to open up the reds here, and this could be the end of our tournament.
13.
Well,
20.
got away with that in some senses because could have well potted the red, but oh well, he's not really got away with that.
He's playing the safety shot here.
It's just the safety,
Mark Allen, 21.
and we get another chance because he's not left that safe.
He fancies this red.
Oh, look how close that was to the brown. But the red's there. Great pot.
1.
It's a chance for us. Another chance is all we're asking for here.
This really is tricky.
What a great pot.
That's
Where's this
great
going to end up?
control. Excellent position.
4.
Don't really know how they can say excellent position, but there you go. This red will just about go to the middle pocket. It's a tight one now.
This is no gimme.
It is tricky. Bloody hell.
Brilliant
Good shot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
5.
Aiming for the right centre here.
This is now a chance for us.
Nicely onto a red.
12.
Need to make this count though.
Thirteen.
Could well have finished the job there, Mark Allen. Could have been out of that. Fortunately, we're not.
Nicely positioned for the red.
20.
Hit this hard enough to get it back off the cush.
21.
Might have been stupid. I feel like... Bear in mind, pink's not directly on its spot, so... Yeah, I think we played the pink.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
Position ourselves for the red next to it. Because it's not directly on its spot, this should go just fine.
Wonderful shot.
Yeah, good shot.
27.
Lining this
And we've
up
got a
into
free
the
choice of
right
either black
pocket.
or pink. Not played that well at all, to be honest. Yeah. I think it might well be safety time. Try and line this up behind the yellow.
You'll have to be careful with the pace of this shot.
Should be good. We mucked up the position, but the safety is good. Nice shot.
He's played that very well.
Fingers crossed this shot gives us the opportunity to get the reds that we need. And he split them. And to be honest, he's done well to get out of that, like he has.
Played.
Wow. So I guess, well, it's a risk, but we have to just get this cue ball back up the table. And go on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Oh, shame. We've left a half chance.
It's half a chance, but
And he's
chance
going for it.
nonetheless.
And he's got it. Oh, well, dear.
1. It's half a chance, but a chance.
Not really much we could have done, though, there.
3.
And he's just got away with it. And I think this could be curtains for us.
10.
I think it will be.
11.
It's just the colours to go after this pink. So he's 12 behind, 27 remaining. Can he steal the frame from us and take us out of the Oppo International Championships?
This is really tricky.
That's loose. He wanted more
Well,
control there.
we're going to get another chance because that
Mark
is
Allen,
not a
22.
great shot there. Let's play this
It's Brown.
very thin and get back down the table. But it's not work as well. Oh, well.
That foul could cost him.
That just sums it up. That's game over. What were we thinking there? Took that far too quick. And he's going to be laughing at that
4.
until the cows go home.
9.
And just the pink needed. And we're out. Just like that.
15.
Not our best match at all, to be honest.
And match. Mark Allen.
Not our best match at all, and we crash and burn in the quarter-final of the Oppo International Championships. We lose by 3 frames to 1 to Mark Allen. Well, that's a shame because we're going to lose some serious money in our ranking status. Didn't get to the final this year, got to the final of Season 1, only the quarter-finals. But I guess it's a big improvement on the last 64 we got to in Season 2. But let's see who the tournament winner is. Mark Williams is on a good run at the moment. But it's Mark Allen, the champion. Well, that changes things a little bit. So Judd Trump's going to lose at least £100,000 in the rankings. We're going to lose 75, but Mark Allen's the big winner there. Well, Mark Allen. I think that's his first championship this season. He hasn't won a tournament for a while, so nice to see Mark Allen win the tournament. A nice new fresh face, and as confirmed, not as confirmed, but as expected, we have moved down the rankings. We've moved back down below Luca Brissell. As you can see, we've lost a lot there. Really lost a lot. That's a real shame. It's going to be a big dent for us, and we've got to work once again to get back up to where we were. I mean, look how close Ronnie and Ding are now. Well, as you can see, Judd Trump loses 175,000 and he goes a long way behind Mark Selby. So ourselves and Judd, the two big losers from this tournament. Kyron Wilson fairly close to Jack Lazowski, but we're back down to 11, so we're back to square one, unfortunately. That's a real shame. But next up, we have the Champion of Champions, an invitational event before we go on to the Northern Ireland Open. So let's see who we're going to take on in the next tournament. The Champion of Champions did get a century in this tournament. I think it was it against Dot? I can't remember now. But Champion of Champions is up next. We will be playing Mark Allen again. Unbelievable. We play Mark Allen again in the first round. Of course, an invitational event, so no effect on the rankings. But this would be a great tournament to win. So, and we do fairly well in the invitationals. The only invitational we haven't won, I think, if I'm correct. Obviously, scrap the championship leagues now. But Daffabet Masters, obviously 6 reds as well. I forgot about 6 reds. So we've won 2 of the invitational events, so if we can make it 3, it'd be brilliant with the Champion of Champions. But that will be in the next episode once again against Mark Allen, would you believe it? But yeah, the rankings have changed quite a bit. Mark Allen is not too far away from Judd Trump. He's a big tournament away from Judd Trump, and Judd Trump is a player, if I remember rightly, had a lot of success in Season 1. So could start to slip away that second ranking. Mark Selby clear of a lot of people, and, well, a lot of people, clear of everybody. But maybe Mark Allen and Mark Williams might well make it a Mark 1, 2, 3. Who knows? John Higgins hasn't won a tournament for a little while now. He won the... What did he win? I can't remember what he won. He won the Coral Tour Championship in Season 2. Ding hasn't won since Season 3. Yushan. Ronnie's not won since Season 1, so he could drop very low in the rankings if he's not careful. In terms of below Ding and towards 8th place. But we need to work on our ranking because we're actually not too far away from going down to a potential of 14th. I mean, luckily in Season 1... I mean, actually, that's a good point. I completely forgot. In Season 1, we won the Scottish Open, didn't we? Oh dear, this could get quite bad. The Scottish Open, we won that. So, again, another lot of prize money to lose. We could be as low as 14th by the turn of the year, but hopefully we won't be. Hopefully we'll be a lot better than that. But if you enjoyed that, folks, make sure to leave a like down below, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on a Sunday at 6 PM. Thank you very much for your company, folks. I've been TIJ Gamer, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.